All right, hello. Let's get this show on the road, I guess. So, today, my plan for the stream is to start with Intricate, which is an AI that can generate, most notably, fan fiction. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna type in a prompt for the AI, and then the AI is going to give me something, and hopefully it'll be really funny. So, the characters that I'm going to use today um, are going to be characters, um, OCs of me and my bestie that we made. We have James, we have Caleb, we have Seth, we have Oliver Thomas. There's gotta be more. There were like 7. We have Magic Mike, and I guess then we have Crystal and I. So those are the characters that we're gonna be working with today because I'm not good at writing, but hopefully this is, and hopefully it'll give us something funny. Now, I can't figure out how to get that screen onto here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting the prompt in, and then it's going to give me the thing, and I'm just going to read it to you. And then if I feel so inspired, I can draw it. And if not, then we're just going to read some fun fan fiction. So that's what's going down. Let's see. So, oh, I should also probably give context to these characters. Let's see. We wrote down attributes of many of them. So, James. I don't know if you can see here. James. He is a good student. He's very chill. He will buy you cake after school. He's that kind of guy. And he gets sick kind of often. That's his downfall. And then we have Caleb, who looks like this guy right here. I don't know if you can see. And he is a little bit scary, but he likes bunnies. He's got the weird hobbies like yogurt making or rock stacking or something like that. He's got like 4 close friends, and then everyone else just thinks he's a weirdo. And then we've got Seth, who is the other guy in the picture. He's like a shorter guy. He's intentionally scary. He likes putting people out of their comfort zone. He has a lot of enthusiasm, but no friends. But everybody knows him. Let's see. That's about it. He probably knows how to make you laugh, that's kind of thing. And then we've got Oliver Thomas. Who's that guy in the picture? And he's in a band, like for sure. He prefers sweets. He is a mama's boy. He's a little bit closed off, but he shares his ice cream if he likes you. He's pretty chill as well. He's friends with James. He's got a lot of like friends, but they're just more like acquaintances. He's not a show off, and he like knows all the librarians in the school. And the other person in the picture is supposed to be me with a mustache so that I can. All right. Hello. Whoa. So that I can fool people. Let's see. That's about it. I think that's everybody that I drew. I did a thing here. Another fan art of all the other characters. Well, not all of them, just 4 of them. So yeah, I'm going to be typing these characters in today. I'm sorry if the chat is a little laggy. You might type something in like 1 minute and then like 6 minutes later I'll finally get it. So I apologize if you type me a message and then I see it like 6 minutes later. And then even then it might take me a few minutes to actually see it because I'm not expecting any chat messages. So yeah. And after that, I'm probably going to just chill and draw some Kaito pictures and, have a nice chill time, hang out until 10, and then the stream is probably going to be over. So that's the plan. Are you ready? I'm not. Let's go. So I'm going to start by typing in. Gotta pull up the names again. There we go. Oliver, Thomas, and Caleb barely knew each other. All right. And then I will generate text. All right. So far, not so funky. Just hang on. Okay. Oliver, Thomas, and Caleb barely knew each other when I first met them. One of the city's best photographers, they seemed to have a mutual understanding of one another and a mutual respect. But they were polar opposites, and their careers were progressing at different paces. While Caleb was achieving local celebrity status, Oliver seemed to be on the brink of instant stardom. When I told them that I knew who they both were, and that they both deserved a chance to have a break and relax and let their ideas breathe a little, I asked them if they'd be interested in writing for The Plain Dealer, taking on a freelance role. Both. All right. So, I think for this one, here, let me switch to Krita. And then I will open up a new file. And then we can draw what the heck I think is going on here. So it sounds like they're both famous writers, right? And they just got like a big break for stardom. One is a little bit more famous than the other. But I'm offering them both a job for The Plain Dealer. Whatever. What kind of paper do you think that would be? Like, it could be anything. It could be some sort of, like, dealer at a casino. What kind of dealer? A drug dealer? I don't know, dude. It could be anything. We're gonna go the drug dealer route because that's more interesting. So, let me just get my pen ready here. So, let's change to an Oliver Thomas color, which I think would be kind of here. Let me read this again. Okay, so Oliver is on the brink of instant stardom. And so I will draw Oliver on the brink of instant stardom. Oh no, they're photographers. Okay, we're gonna change up the plans a little bit, but not much. So, I like the space already. By the way, we're not going for artistry here. We're just drawing the scenario, and if it turns out funny, it turns out funny. That being said, I'm gonna try and make it at least look a little bit nice. Maybe they'll be cute. Maybe they'll be a little bit cheapy. Let's see. The hairlines are gonna be a little bit crazy because I don't have time to draw the scalp underneath, and we're just flying by the seat of our pants. Draw his little ponytail here, a little side ponytail. So he's on the brink of instant stardom. So I think he needs sunglasses and a feathered boa. We're gonna draw some sunglasses up here. We're gonna draw a big fluffy boa. We're gonna draw a camera because he's a photographer. It's gonna have a nice big old strap here. Let's see. Normally I would draw Oliver with a t-shirt, but I already put sleeves on him. So, well, I just drew a square. Let's do this. Yeah, that's a t-shirt. Sure. I always try and draw a zipper, but it always ends up looking weird. But we're gonna go with that anyway. Alright, now I'm gonna erase part of the arm here. And then I'm gonna draw it back on. And we're gonna go with that. Okay, so now we have Oliver Thomas, who's on the brink of instant stardom. And then back to the original prompt. They were still the city's best photographers. They have a mutual understanding of each other and a mutual respect. Their careers were progressing at different paces. Caleb is a local celebrity. So what does a local celebrity as opposed to the brink of instant stardom mean? I think that means that he gets around places. He like goes into the nitty gritties of the community. So let's get a Caleb color, or what I would assume is a Caleb color. Let's see. We're gonna go with a little bit more like that. Because I still think of Caleb as like a dark purple. I know that it's kind of a Gakapo ripoff, but I also kind of don't care. If he was... No, he's not pink. I just can't see any other color fitting him as well. It's gotta be purple. Like a darker purple. Yeah, like that. Okay, so... Whoa, dude. Even if it's just 2 dots and 2 lines, drawing the other eye is difficult, man. Yeah, we're gonna go with that, and we're definitely gonna change it later. Yeah. Okay. I think I made him with a longer face anyway. Dang, dude. Alright, let's see here. I definitely shouldn't have drawn on the background layer. We're gonna tell ourselves that it's fine, and it's gonna be fine because we told ourselves that it's fine. That's how it works. It's only like a little bit of a checkerboard pattern anyway. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, and then he's got here that's 100% absolutely like a normal ear. Alright. And then he's got bangs that kind of go like that. Yeah. Absolutely. You know what? It's fine. Nope, that didn't fix anything. You know what? He's a local celebrity. So what he has is a hat, like a fisherman's hat. That's a fisherman's hat if I ever saw one. Don't at me, it's gonna be fine. All I heard was drug dealer, that is all I need to know. Haha. We're part of the drug dealer paper, let's go. Okay, that's a great hat. He's got like a journalist hat, and This is how you draw a hat. Take it from an expert in drawing hats. Let's erase the hair. Let's just erase the entire layer, why don't we? Yep, that's good stuff right there. That's a hat, man. I love it. It's fun. He's got like a little curly do. He's got like a pen in his cap. That's a pen, trust me. Pen. He's also got a feather in his cap, but it's like a feather quill so that he can still continue to write notes. This is why the locals respect him, is because he's such a good note taker. He can write notes with anything at any time. He's very thorough, and he understands the community, and they respect him. Let's see. He's got a little bit of a collar like this. There we go. He's got like a bag, journalist bag. He's a classy guy. It's a man purse. Got a nice vest going on. Flap. There we go. We got the buckle right here so that he may adjust. He's resting his hand on his bag because he's a little bit freaked out right now, and he wants to protect what is most important to him, his research. Locally respected. Then you've got me, who is proposing that they drop whatever they're doing and they go for my drug dealing paper. Let's see. Let's go back to. I asked them if they'd be interested in writing for the plain dealer, taking on a freelance role. So let's draw that. I'm being really persuasive. I'm turning on my charm all the way. Still in disguise, of course, because I can't let them know. I'm being really convincing right now. Trying my absolute darndest. Let's see. Where's the reference for myself? Let's go. Nope. giving that a big ol' redo. And that, just disregard anything that I write. Hang on, hold up. We're going for more of like an old anime style here with just like the hair kind of everywhere. Not that though. Okay, we're gonna pull what they call a pro gamer move. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna continue. And it's gonna be good. No, actually, we're gonna go back. We're gonna do this. Swirly do there. No, we're doing that. All right. Okay. So let's see. Just erase that again super quick. And then we'll be like, oh my gosh. No, bad. I don't know how to draw this because I've never tried to draw a cape before. But by golly, I need a cape so that I can be the drugs owl. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I think I showed it to a few of you, but it's like drugs, drugs, and that's how I'm going to be considering. Just if you haven't seen it, YouTube drugs owl, and that's going to be the first thing that pops up. I guarantee it. So that's me with a cape. It's a cape, okay? I swear. I promise to you, it's a cape. And I'm just holding it. I'm grasping my cape so that it stays put when I do my shenanigans. Let's see. Oh, I'm also grasping the paper that I want them to write for. Because I have to show it to them as well. I can't just like not show them how credible my wonderful newspaper is that I'm trying so desperately to convince them to join. It's called drugs. And it's very official. Where? Okay. Okay. There we go. I think our work here is done. I feel accomplished and pretty complete, and I feel like we've done a good thing upon this day. So, if you don't understand, which I'm not even sure if I do, sorry, but you're just gonna have to accept things the way that they are. I like this picture. I think it's good. Oh, wait. I forgot. This blue guy, he has a ponytail. He may have a hat, but he also has a ponytail. Whoop, that's the wrong color, my guy. This, there we go. Okay. Now I feel accomplished and complete, and I feel like we've done a good job. There we go. Alright, let's try a new one. Clear. Alright. Now let's try two other characters. We need Oliver, Thomas, and Caleb. Seth. Let's see. We're gonna do Seth, and we're gonna do the James. We're gonna do James. Seth was having a great time until James showed up. Alright, let's see what it gives me. Alright, let me just generate a few versions of this, and then I'm gonna pick, the one. Okay, I think we've got enough text here, and I think we're good. Are you ready? Okay. Seth was having a great time until James showed up. James and Seth had been great friends while they attended the private school in London. Okay. James was a popular guy, but much to Seth's disappointments, and he would always seem to be he always seemed to get the most of the good cheer. He spent most of his time alone when they'd been together. He spent most of his time alone when they were together. Seth! James called out when he finally made his way over. Seth looked over at him and froze. His mouth hung open and he looked dazed. I think it's time to go, James said calmly. You've caused enough of a fuss. James gave a little smirk and Seth turned away. The night had, we'll generate one more, suddenly gotten creepy, and Seth was scared. He needed to get the heck out of there. He ran out of the hall and up the stairs into the lobby. James had followed him and blocked the doors. Okay. So the narrative is James and Seth are terrific friends, best of friends. They attend a private school in London. James is popular. Seth is sad about it. James is kind of a bully. Seth is causing a fuss, I guess, though. But James gave a little smirk, so I feel like that's not a good. Seth is trying to find Savannah, but Savannah's gone. I don't know who Savannah is, but she's here. The night had suddenly gotten creepy. Savannah's gone. He's freaking out, dude. He needed to get the heck out of there. Ran out of the hall and upstairs into the lobby, and James had followed him and blocked the doors. So I feel like this is not in character at all whatsoever. Um, but that makes it even better. So let's make a new one. Let's see. Create new document. Let's go. Okay, so we've got two private school London schoolboys. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do with this. I really like our other one that we made. All right. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have, what color is Seth? I feel like he's yellow, like orangish yellow. He's like that. He's also terrified. I'm not very good at making terrified expressions, but we're gonna try this. We'll put in the eyes. If we need pupils, we'll put them in later. Let's let's do that. I feel like that's a pretty good terrified expression. You may notice how all of my characters have the same head shape. That's intentional. It's called style. Let's see. Okay, let me get my reference ready. He looks like he's got cat ears, but don't be fooled. He does not. Uh, let's try. Let's try erasing this. Let's try starting over. I feel like his face is really big. But if I made it smaller at this point, it would just be too weird. So we're going with just that. It'll be fine. We're good. We'll be fine. Okay, so there's schoolboys. Um, Hang on, I have to Google what a London schoolboy looks like. I need a reference for this. London schoolboy. That's weird. I've never had this bug happen before. My mouse is staying in one place on the screen and it won't move. Okay. So, this is so confusing, dude. I've never had this happen. Okay, it's fixed. Never mind. Crisis averted. Okay, we're cool. Okay. All right. I think I have a reference. We're gonna do. Wait, let me read the prompt again. It says, he needed to get the heck out of there. He ran down the hall and up the stairs into the lobby. James had followed him and blocked the doors. Okay, so we're in the lobby. The doors are blocked. There's no exit. Okay. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. That's closer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a human hand. There we go. That's closer. Okay, we're good. That's fine. That's acceptable. I'll accept this. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I like that. I think it's going pretty well. Okay. I don't like the sleeve. but I don't not like the sleeve. And I feel like that's kind of close enough. Let me see what I can do with an eraser. Yeah, 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 sure. Yeah. Alright. No. Let's try this again. Let's do. Let's pull one of these maneuvers. You ever seen knees so sharp in your life? I didn't think so. I dare say these are the sharpest knees on earth. Well, now that I've said that, am I legally obligated to keep the knees? All right, we'll go with some pockets right there. All right, so looks like I have to go for just a second, but I shall be back. I will see you guys in just a second. All right, I'm back, and I've decided to keep the knees. After long deliberation, the knees are staying. It's instant classic. I didn't say anything about the inside of the knee, though. The knee pit, as truists will call it. The knee pit. Let's see. Gotta have wrinkled for effect, right? Alright. Legs aren't important on a character anyway, right? Nobody looks at the legs, everybody's looking at the face. So I decided, and so it shall be. Alright, so we've got that. What's a good door color? think what is a good door color? Also, who's chasing this guy again? James. James is chasing this guy. Door color. We're gonna go. We're gonna go blue. Make this blue. That's an eraser. We don't want that. That's not a straight line. All right. We're we're gonna do these. No, no, no. That's a doorknob. Now that is a doorknob. All right. Doors are definitely locked. We're gonna be fancy and add another layer for this. So now James is coming in. James is like he's like this color. James is being pretty scary. How do I draw this dude? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. One of those cool backs. And then we'll go like that. I know I'm not really showcasing James's face as much as he probably deserves. And I don't really know how to draw people from the back, but that means that this is just practice. And practice is good. And you know what they also say, practice makes perfect. So I'm getting a perfect back of the ear right now. And we're calling it. What? What was that line that I. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I'll live with that. Okay. Now, does it say why James is scary? It's because Savannah went missing. Who's Savannah? You'll never know. I'm not drawing her because she's missing. She's not here. I don't know what she looks like, and neither do you, and neither does anyone else because she's gone. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like they gave me some creative liberty here to be like. What I'm trying to say is, I think Seth is holding an axe. So, by golly, that's what's gonna happen. It's a cool axe, I swear. The problem is, how do I draw a hand? That's close enough. I also totally know what an axe looks like. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's an axe. Take my word for it and don't Google it. That's an axe. Alright, now let's do some erasing. Let's make a bigger eraser. I feel like we can afford it. We don't have a budget, but we can certainly afford a bigger eraser. And if I miss anything, we're just not going to talk about it. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be intentional. Alright. I think that's pretty good. I'm liking this. I think this is great. Alright. So we have me trying to convince people to write for my drug paper. And we also have James trying to axe murder Seth. Let's go. Alright, now let's generate another thing. Who do we have left? I think we went through everyone except for Mike and Crystal, because they technically included me already. They put me in there. Alright, so Crystal was freaked out by the magic show that Mike was putting on. Mike was putting on. Generate. Alright, let's generate some more text. not to spoil anything, but I really like how this is going right now. I think it's a really cute story, and I think it's pretty relatable. It's still generating. Okay, so we have a lot of potential here for stuff to draw. Ready? Crystal was freaked out by the magic show that Mike was putting on with his sister, so we walked around for a bit. He says he's gonna drag her on a train ride and probably some carnival type things. On our way back to the hotel, we passed this $2 candy store and I got a bag of pink lollipops too. We went back down to the hotel. I took a 3 hour nap and then we got dressed and headed back downtown. Our plan was to check out the fair, but as we passed an old prison, Mike just had to get a picture of me and Crystal standing in front of it. our last stop our last stop was to see if we could find a Joann's, and by now my craving was fulfilled. What was my craving for? I'll never know. For prison? We were parked outside of a building and I was feeling really sick. So we decided to just get we were just going to get in, go to the bathroom, and get back to the car. Okay, so this is pretty on board right now. Crystal was freaked at the magic show. He said he was going to drag her around some things, and against her will, I guess. But by golly, Crystal, you're going on the carnival rides. You don't really have a choice in the matter. You're going. We went to a $2 candy store, which I think is great. Got pink lollipops, fun. I took a 3 hour nap back downtown. Our plan is to check out the fair, but you saw prison, we just couldn't resist. That was the opportune picture taking moment. And Mike took a picture of Crystal and I in front of the prison for aesthetic purposes only. It's not because we're going to end up there. And we were actually in search of a Joann's the whole time. My craving was fulfilled, but then I was sick. So we went to a Joann's bathroom to barf and then went back home. Yeah, I feel like that's a great story. Okay, so what do I draw? All right. We could draw multiple things. We could draw Crystal being dragged around by Mike. We could draw us having fun in the $2 candy store. We could draw we could draw our mug shots in front of the prison. And we could also draw me being absolutely just so sick in a Joann's bathroom. We could draw all four. We have time. We've got an hour. It's fine. All right, so the first one we're going to do is Crystal getting dragged around to all the carnival rides by Mike. Let's see. I think Mike is like this color. No, Mike is red. Mike is red. Like maybe a pinkish red. Yeah, I like that. That's not too close to my pink, is it? No. We're good. We'll be safe. There we go. Oh, gosh, I switched. I switched the size. Oh, I switched the eraser size. I'm still on eraser. I see. Okay, yeah, that's good. Never mind. I'll stop adjusting the eraser size. Okay, let's see. Hmm, yeah, maybe I should stop doing this with the mouse. Alright, so Mike has a hat, which are notoriously hard to draw for me. And he has some curly hair. So we'll draw the hat first. Will we? Will we be able to draw a hat? Guys, I'm not sure if we can draw a hat. It can be any hat, thank goodness. Like, I think Mike should actually have a different kind of hat in every variation that we draw of this. I guess we'll go with small ears for Mike. I don't like this. I don't like that. We'll stick with the rest of it. Oh, I also don't like this. Then it looks like he has an animal nose, which is cute, but not what we're going for. Let's see. And then we'll do that. You know, the trouble with Mike is that I don't have a reference for him here because I originally drew him in my notebook and I didn't bother to copy down a good reference in this like real drawing book here. So now I have the maid outfit version of him that I have to go off of because I drew a version of him with a maid outfit for Maid Day. So yeah. Oh yeah, he also has glasses. How do I? It's already really complicated in here. I draw him with glasses. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just you know that it's glasses. I know that it's glasses. They're glasses. It's fine. All right. That's a funky finger. I like this. Let's- There we go. Yeah. 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 So that's Mike. Now we gotta get a good colorful crystal. I should have asked you this earlier, Crystal, so that I could have time to see your response for what a good color would be for you. So I'm just gonna guess. I don't know. What would be a good color that hasn't already been picked, you know? I feel like a nice light blue. It's a really pleasant color. I feel like it fits. Let's see. Also, you're not having a good time. I would like to remind you. You're being dragged to carnival rides against your will, and it's not fun. But what's even less fun are these cheeks that I'm creating for you. What's going on here? All right. Let's erase this. There we go. Oh, let's also do that. Um, I don't know if it's clear what I'm trying to do here, but I don't know if it's clear to me what I'm trying to do here. There. I feel like that's acceptable. I don't know if it really shows how dragged you are, but you're definitely being drug along. Yeah. He just hasn't started pulling you yet, but by golly, you're gonna get pulled. And then we're gonna have some sort of spinning wheel of death. Like people in it. These are seats, by the way. I don't know if you can tell from just the one single line that I'm drawing through them, but these are seats. By golly, this is a death wheel. It's only propped up by like that. And it's in a picket in the ground. That's the sign for it, and we're going that way. So also some roller coaster rides going on. Yes, ma'am, I have an art degree. I swear. This is. I don't like how I decided to prop up that roller coaster, that loop. Let's try that again. Alright. Do, 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 do. Alright. Okay, so that's our carnival. Next. Alright, what was the next prompt again? I forgot. Um, on our way back to the hotel, we passed this $2 candy store and I got a bag of pink lollipops too. Alright, so we're doing lollipops in the $2 candy store. There we go. This is the $2 candy store. There we go. That's better. Nope, we want this. Let's see. I can start by drawing my eyes and my hair. We'll do this again. I'm hopped up on sugar right now. I look like I have like a T-Rex mouth or something, but these faces are great. I love them. Oh my gosh. I I don't know what face this is, but I'm keeping it. Oh, I cannot forget my mustache. That's a must. I guess since I forgot about my mustache, that does open up the possibility for different faces. That's a drooly face. Just want to make this clear that I'm drooling. Yeah. Let's see. We're we're not brushing our hair today, are we? No, 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 no. Let's try this one more time. By the way, I hope that whoever's listening also has some music on in the background or something. Because I feel like I can be just a nice droning voice sometimes, maybe, but some music added would be good. But any music that I want to add would probably be copyrighted, and also it would take a long time to figure out how to put in here in like a smooth way. So I feel like it would just be better and more versatile if whoever was listening and potentially wanted music would choose their own music, because then they would like definitely like the music. No question. Alright, let's see. Got myself a bag of lollipops, by golly. That looks so goofy. Oh. Alright, we need to fix this a little bit. Let's try with the face one more time. Yes, that's the one. $2 candy store. Magical place. Got some stalls inside with some other candies. Got a very bored clerk. This is a Candyman outfit if I ever saw one. I'm gonna have to erase that desk. I just actually forgot and I drew around the desk. All right, there we go. We're totally not doing the 2-year-old windows right now. This is legit. Some people's windows look like this, especially in a whimsical candy store, and it's fine. It's good. Yeah, that's me in front of a $2 candy store. Let's go. All right, what's our next thing? Oh, that's right. We're taking pictures in front of the prison. Let's go. So, not only do we have the photography skills of these two, we also have the photography skills of Mike now. Now, I even used to live next to a prison, but I'm kind of blanking on what a prison looks like. I know they've got like narrow windows, and mine was like made of brick and stuff, and it had like kind of a pseudo fence in front. It wasn't enough to keep anybody out or in or whatever. But yeah, let's do this. Let's see, we're still on blue, so let's actually change to Chris's color. By golly, we're gonna pose in front of this prison. No, I know that my plan earlier was to create some like actual, like try and make some really good art, but I'm kind of happy just creating this lower quality art, making some memes, you know. A good time is being had right now. Everyone's gonna be in a hoodie, because hoodies are heckin' comfy. But maybe we'll add the hoodiness later. I guess I might also want to add hair. You know what, Crystal? Your hair is gonna be just like extra messy today, but that just means it's extra awesome. Nah, we're not gonna talk about that arm. We're just gonna go with it. No, we're not gonna go with it. This is an unacceptable arm. I like how big and fluffy this sweater is. It looks very comfy. Alright. Are you sure this is the right color? We're not just doing. Yeah, 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 yeah. try and fix a little bit of that. Alright, I consider that good enough. Yes, officer, this is what a hand looks like. It's unsalvageable. We're redoing it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not happy with it. We'll just mirror Crystal's hand posture. We're just gonna pretend like that's okay. That's okay. We're good. Yep. Yep. Yes. And also 100%. Yes. Totes my goats, my cool dude. Anybody remember when we used to say totes my goats? Or was that just my one friend that would say that a lot back in the day? That was like her favorite thing. Alright. Selfie acquired. Now we need to make it in front of a prison. I think I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it clear that it's a prison, but you know. And if you know, then it's close enough. Let's see. Switch back to the background blue. And we shall make it we'll put those real thin windows here. supposed to be window shine. Don't worry about it. Straight lines are for wimps. Dare to dream. Dare to misbehave. Dare to have warped windows. We'll also make it so that we have a fence in front of us. I guess I'm not sure how far we broke into the prison lot in order to get this picture, but to make it more real, I'm going to put a fence down. I'm gonna make it look just like the ones in front of the women's prison. That's right outside of our house, basically. We're taking a selfie in front of the prison. We're going all the way. Can't believe that I'm drawing this man. Oh, this is a very long and strenuous task, but you can't cheat with perfection. And we're creating a masterpiece, and masterpieces are by definition perfect, right? Clearly, this is the most perfect picture you've ever seen. I know. Hold your applause. But this is worth it. Capturing all the little imperfections in the iron in every fence. Now we need this. Because what's the point of driving a whole bunch of iron stakes in the ground? You need this. Trust me. It's like part of every fence. Every good fence, anyway. Otherwise, it's just a whole bunch of sticks that somebody put in the ground. And if you don't have this little iron bolt that I'm putting in, how does the other stick supposed to stay there, huh? How's that supposed to happen? I don't think so. So, very well thought out fence. This is carefully crafted to keep other people out or in, except for us. We're the exception to the rule. Alright, so I think we just took a wonderful selfie. I think that this is great work. And 10 out of 10, absolutely. So, what's the next thing? We only have time for one more thing. So, oh, right. The last one that we were going to draw, as generated by the AI, was me barfing inside of a Joanne bathroom. Good old Joanne Fabrics, the perfect place to get sick. Let's go over the pictures that we made one more time. We've got Crystal and I taking a selfie in front of a prison. Me at the $2 candy store with my bag of lollipops. Mike taking Crystal, forcing Crystal to go on the carnival rides. We have oh, that's right. James threatening Seth with an axe. And we have me trying to convince two very well-respected journalists to join my drug paper, write as a freelance journalist for it. I think we did some great work today. I don't know why I'm in so many of them, but the AI told me to. So now let's get to barfing. All right, we have 6 minutes. Are you ready? It's gonna be the speediest thing ever. All right, so let's switch colors. Oh, we're already the right color. Got a women's restroom sign. We've also got fabric. As I said before, straight lines are for wimps. Dare to be different. This is fabric. Lumpy bolts of fabric. Because somebody was unspooling them and put them back on in a weird way. And this is what happens. This is the result of their actions. Don't go to a Joann's and just undo all the fabric from the bolts and then re-put it on, because I guarantee it's going to end up like this. Also, I can confirm this is how the bolts go in the Joann fabrics. You thought they were straight and wrong because people don't put them on right and they fall over it. You know, that's just how it happens. But then other shelves will just be packed to the absolute gills. So this one we're just gonna do this. Some of them are really big and thick. It's not because I'm trying to save time. Don't accuse me of that. See, it's a small one. But like some of them are pretty big. You can go in, you can do some R&D yourself. See that some of the spools are indeed this big. They don't look so blocular, I will say, but this is kind of an approximate, you know. This is Joann Fabrics. You can tell. Also, this is definitely going to turn out looking like a toilet, because I know what a toilet looks like. Don't go Google searching a toilet image to fact check me, because I guarantee you don't even need to. You already know that this is exactly what a toilet looks like. So don't even. It's fine. And then that's not creepy at all. gosh, I have 2 minutes left. Alright, are you ready to see some 2-minute action? You're welcome for this image. Feet are tiny. I'm a little gremlin. Alright, that was beautiful. That was wonderful. That was a job well done, if I do say so myself. So now we've completed all the pictures that the AI told us to, and we're good to go. Thank you for joining me here today. I didn't get to the Kaito part of it, but that's because the AI just generated some great fics, and so I just had to. So thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully it was a nice chill time. And yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. See you. Bye.